Queen of the Scribblewood. That evening, Pip wore her cardboard crown and a cape made of a fuzzy laundry basket. She marched through the hallway, banging a wooden spoon against a pot, making a noise so loud it rattled the teacups. "I am the ruler of the ruckus," she shouted as she hopped over the sleeping cat. Her mother called from the kitchen. "Pip, that's enough hullabaloo for one night. Go to your room until the ruckus settles down." Pip stomped to her room and slammed the door. She didn't want to be quiet. She wanted to find a place where the ruckus never had to end. With her giant purple crayon, Pip began to draw on the air. She drew a swirl, then a loop, and then a jagged zigzag. To her surprise, the lines didn't fall down. They stayed floating, glowing with a soft light, until they pulled apart like a curtain to reveal a forest made of ink and imagination. Pip stepped through the curtain and found herself in the Scribblewood. The trees were striped like candy canes but colored like midnight, and the leaves hummed a low, buzzing tune. She marched deeper into the woods, her wooden spoon ready, looking for someone to lead. Suddenly, the bushes shook, and out popped a creature named Bello. He was as round as a boulder, covered in violet fur, and possessed 3 very long arms. Bello let out a giant sneeze that sent a cloud of glitter into the air. "Who goes there?" he rumbled. "I am Queen Pip," she declared, "and I have come to rule the Scribblewood." Bello whistled, and another creature named Zig hopped down from a striped branch. Zig was small and bouncy, with legs like springs and dozens of tiny blinking eyes all over his belly. "A queen," Zig chirped, bouncing around Pip's feet. "We haven't had a queen since the last great hullabaloo." Zig reached into a hollow log and pulled out a wreath made of glowing, neon flowers, placing it carefully on top of Pip's cardboard crown. "Let the hullabaloo begin," Pip commanded. She and Bello began to dance a wild, stomping jig. They crashed through the undergrowth and shouted at the moon, making a noise that was much louder than the wooden spoon and the pot back home. But after a while, the Scribblewood grew chilly. Pip's tummy let out a small, lonely growl. She looked at Bello and Zig, who were busy chewing on colorful pieces of bark. She missed the smell of her mother's kitchen and the soft glow of her bedside lamp. Pip waved goodbye to her new friends and stepped back through the swirling purple lines. She found herself back in her room, just as the moon rose outside her window. On her nightstand sat a small plate with a warm chocolate chip cookie and a glass of milk, still swirling with a little bit of Scribblewood magic.